Aloha, it's Matthew, and I have a quick little doggo inspired manicure to do with you guys and spend a little time catching up on where I've been and what I've been doing. um, so, if you notice that I've been gone for a minute, I'm just going to say it real quick. It's less bad than it sounds, but Doggo got hit by a truck. He Poor guy he's the dog that we have that gets seizures, and they got bad enough that we finally got the vet to put him on anti-seizure medication. And then just the other day he wandered into the road and he got hit by a truck. He is on the mend, and I had ordered this plate M328 a while back, specifically because this says life is better with a doggo. And then also right there is a little Boston Terrier, which is what I have. And then this dog right here looks a lot like Doggo. I'm gonna insert a picture of him so you guys know who we're talking about today. So that's Doggo. He is a golden mix, really bright blonde hair, and he's just been really struggling. So we got him to the vet, and I'm gonna do this pickup here with the dogs, and then I'm gonna color in Doggo and put him on my nail. So let's pull that up and paint it in while we're chatting. So things around the house have just been a little tense. I've been constantly kind of on call for, like, there was a day where I had to be on call to pick him up from the veterinarian. Oh yeah. Okay. See, look, there's the Boston Terrier. That's Beauregard, and then there's Doggo. So let's paint him in and let's put him on my nail. On my nails currently I have Alien Infatuation from the Hollow Taco Meat Box. This one here. I thought this was going to be my favorite one out of the group and go on my nails first, but it's taken actually, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks to get on my nails. And I think that the first time that I put it on, I was less satisfied with the result because I didn't put on 3 coats. This time I put on 3 coats, and I love it. Okay, so we got our doggos here. So like I said, I was kind of like on call. I had my nails painted once, and Scott was like, "Okay, we got to go to the vet right now." And I had to help lift him up and move him and stuff, and so I just cleaned off my nails real quick with polish remover because I knew that they were going to get beat up anyway, and they were freshly wet, so it just came right off, right? And then that exact same thing happened again. I was like ready to put on a top coat after that fiasco, and for some other reason we had to leave. I think it was to pick him up. And I'm gonna put down a little piece of Scotch tape, right there, and put some yellow on it. This is Zinnia B422. So he got a little scraped up, like he had some scratches and scrapes here and there. But the biggest issue that he suffered was that his hip got popped out of the joint. Which, I mean, out of all things that could have happened, that was like the most minor. You know, he didn't have any spinal injury. He didn't have any broken bones. And can you guys see that? I'm going to zoom it in. And so the veterinary services on Hawaii Island are not the best. And his main vet was closed the day of the accident. So we got into yeah, okay, I'm still on screen. We got into a emergency vet, which is a $300 charge just to get in the door, you guys. So so we got him in, we got him looked at, and like I said, it was good news as far as no broken bones and no spinal injury, right? But now he's on a ton of medication. He's on antibiotics so that all of his little cuts and scrapes don't get infected. He's on little beef flavored chewable pain pills, even though he won't chew them, and a handful of other ones, like a pain blocking one. I don't know. It's gabapentin. It's a nerve medication. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a nerve blocker so that your brain just doesn't think you're in pain. Oh no, wait, I need more on the body too. I wonder if I've got any. I'm gonna add just the tiniest touch of that. Well, I meant to make it a tiny touch, which is Indio and more yellow. So I completely lost my train of thought. We got him in, we got him seen. He's on pain pills, all the pills, right? And the little turkey, he does not like to take pills. He's not a pill taker, right? So Scott did everything. Oh, that's all too red. Scott did anything he can think of to get him to take the pills, including hot dogs, and just shoving him down his throat, which, you know, is one way of doing it. But he'll bite, not on purpose, but like his jaw will gag, and it's not fun. And also his leg was bound. Once they got the hip popped back into joint, they bound his leg to like inhibit any movement. And I'm gonna use Blossom B466 for his little tongue. So so yeah, that's been what's going on at our house for the past few days. It's like vet visits, vet pickups, and so we went to the emergency vet the first day, right? And then we went to his regular vet the second day because they said that getting the hip put back in was going to take surgery, which oh, okay, that looks fine. It wasn't surgery per se, like they didn't have to cut him open or anything, but they had to put him under with anesthesia. put him under, and I need a little touch more yellow. And pop that hip back in. So Doggo and Scott have a very close bond. I mean, I feel like I'd probably be going through the same kind of stress if it were Beauregard. And I think I just made his eyeball yellow. It's going to be fine. And so Scott's been on edge. And so it has come down to me to be the rock and the anchor, which normally Scott's the very down to earth, anchored guy, and I'm the little bit more flighty and emotional and creative. I don't know. We pair very well, but the the tables have turned for a couple days, and it's been challenging. Um, but I mean, all the good news in this is that Doggo seems to be on the mend. He actually walked very unsteadily on his own a few steps just recently, out to go to the bathroom and come back. I think I need the tiniest little pink for Beauregard's tongue. See if I can get that without getting it anywhere else. Boop. I don't even know if you could see it. So that's where I've been. I think now that we know that the worst is behind us and that we're on a path to healing, and now it's just a matter of time. So now we're trying to figure out, how to get him his pills. He figured out that the hot dogs were laced with pills, and so he stopped eating the hot dogs. He he has outsmarted us. I'll tell you that much. And I'm just gonna let that sit aside to dry for a moment, and then I'm gonna pull back in the plate. Where did I put it? And I'm gonna get the Life is Better with a Doggo. That one's going on this finger here. Yeah, so it's just been tense around the house lately. I tried to. Oh yeah, I also made a St. Patrick's Day video, where I was trying to just do anything to get my mind off of it, and I had the cutest St. Patty's Day mani, you guys. It was bright, bright green. In fact, I think I have it all here still. Good grief. Let's see here. I'm gonna smear this real quick so I don't smear it on anything else. Just like that. So I'm gonna pause it one more time and see if I can enter in a picture of my St. Patty's Day mani. So I started with Here for the Payday as the base coat, and it turned out this was like bright, bright, almost like neon orange, like fluorescent orange is what I'd call it. So I figured I would add some of this Cirque Colors All In, which is just super sparkly green, right? And holographic, and it's kind of like it's a jelly. So it mostly was sparkle with this coming through. And then I realized I needed more sparkles, so I put on this green reflective glitter on top of that, and so it was all kind of sparklies because this is also a jelly, and it deepened the tone to a little bit more of a Kelly green or grass green, and then I had the clover gradient on that finger, and then another St. Patrick's Day thing on this nail. It was super cute. Um, but when I made the video, I forgot to turn on my microphone. And so there was no sound. It's just right, no sound. So that never got posted. I'm sure that I can figure out how to do a voiceover eventually, but I just don't know how to do that right now. And also having the rest of everything being challenging. I'll just say challenging. Um, he it was just easier to walk away. Um, and then I figured maybe I can make myself feel better by putting gray on my nails, and it worked for a couple days. So here we go. We get Life is Better with a Doggo, and I might also need some paw prints somewhere. All right. Let's get rid of this stuff that we don't want. And then we're going right on. Life is Better with a Doggo. Oh no! Oh no! Where's that Scotch tape? So, funny thing, this also happened in the in the St. Patty's Day video, is that I had a mess up and I ripped it off really quickly with Scotch tape. If you have nails that have been dry for a couple days, like these have been, or even just overnight, like if you did your mani the night before with a top coat, and then your stamp doesn't turn out, if you move quickly enough, you can pluck it off with Scotch tape and try again. So I guess what we need... Okay, that looks like it's dry enough. I think what we need is some sticky base coat, which I think I've said a ton of times, but if you're new here, Maniology has their own brand of sticky base coat called Sticky Base Coat, but the Orly Bonder base is basically the same product. They might have minor differences that I don't know about, but in this instance, they perform the same. So I'm just going to put a little bit on both of the nails that I plan to put a stamp on. Because if your nail is dry and not tacky at all, or like dry for a couple days like these are, and like maybe between now and then, I know I've put on cuticle oil, so there are things that are maybe on the nail inhibiting inhibiting adherence of the stamp. So now they are sticky. We got a fresh, clean plate here. Okay. And let's try it again. If it's better with a doggo. So I do plan to also record a video showing the polishes that I got from HHC, which is Hella Handmade Creations. I'm going to try that one again, you guys. It didn't pick up as well as the first time. HHC is Hella Handmade Creations, which is a lot like Polish Pickup. I found them after I found Polish Pickup, and I have placed 2 orders. This first one came already, and then I ordered another one this month, I believe. I don't think my wallet can sustain me shopping at both Polish Pickup and HHC. So I either need to make a smaller, like a lower limit, like I need to have only like 4 polishes from each one, or I need to choose I guess what I'm saying is I need to find a little self-control. I need to take a look at these polishes and see if they're actually offering me something new or if it's just a remix of something I already have. Let's try that again. Nope. I think these I'm holding my fingers all out because they're sticky. And I wonder if they're still probably gonna be tacky by the time I get to them, right? Okay, let's try this one more time. That first pickup was so nice. If only it had stuck to my nail. Okay, so let's get a fresh cotton ball here. Fresh cleanup. Let's try this one more time. I think we should be good. Okay. Life is better with a doggo. I think I'm gonna change my scraping angle. Put down plenty of polish. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna scrape toward the middle. Just like that. Pick it up. Okay, that's way better. I'm gonna get rid of these things. Let's get on with it. You guys can see. There we go. Life is better with a doggo. Let me pull this up and okay, good. The whole thing stayed that time. Okay. Just took a few tries. So now this nail should be sticky as well. And I'm going to try and get both Doggo and Beauregard on there. Because they are good buddies. Yeah, I think that's going to fit perfect. Just like that. Okay. I'm glad that one turned out. I didn't want to have to redo that one. Okay. Little edge bits. And then let me just get a... Okay, I think these turned out great. Got a little orange wood stick to clear off that little excess. Okay. I'm going to hit these both with some smudge-free top coat, and then we can zoom in and take a look at them. And hopefully I'm going to come back later with some polishes to show you guys. And then I think maybe tomorrow or the next day I'm going to try and get in an Easter manicure because I've got I ordered that new what's that stuff called? It's polish. The new polish from Holo Taco, the cookies and cream bundle that just came out. That's on the way. And I have the old Pastel Don't Tell bundle that I've only used a couple times, and I want to see if I can get an Easter mani in with those colors before my cookies and creams get here. Okay, let's take a look at these nails. Zoom in. Sorry, I've been all over the place, you guys. Thanks for sticking around if you're still here. We're zooming. There we go. Life is better with a doggo. And then there's Doggo and Beauregard. Two little guys. Gonna clean up that excess right there. All right, you guys, if you liked my video, feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Until next time, bye.